are so many things you talk about in the film that together have a positive impact, right? In terms of our lifestyle. Um, are there again a couple of things that you would say, hey, do everything, but really, really make sure you do these three or four things? What would those be?
Like I said, getting back to basics, diet and exercise. And I hate to say this generically, so it's important as a qualifier. What do I mean by diet? So diet meaning if you took everything together, I think one of our biggest culprits in Indian diets is carbohydrates, particularly primary sugars, right? Growing up, we were always taught, mom always gave us fruit juices. Mom always gave us, if you could take more calories, it's a good thing. Turned out almost all that paradigm has changed so that primary carbohydrates are really, in my opinion, the biggest killer. And in my opinion, many of them overlap with inflammatory foods, whether it be polished rice, whether it be orange juice, whether it be other juices, and primary sugar, potatoes, and so on. All of those are inflammatory. Beautifully, the other extreme, Indian spices are actually anti-inflammatory. Jeera, dhania, haldi, all of them are anti-inflammatory. So that's a wonderful thing. So that's one tip. Carbs. Exercise is the next three, starting from the lowest end of the spectrum, walking a little bit after a meal at this end of the spectrum, to doing aggressive high intensity training every single day with some strength training thrown in regularly is the other extreme, this end of the spectrum. To me, those are the two biggest things. And thirdly, if I were to bucket everything, know your body and know your risks so you can attack it.
And I will also add stress to it. So I think that is my common thing, which I talk to all my patients as well who are pre-diabetic or diabetic, that if you're not able to take time for yourself, you're not going to do a good job at work. And every person, I think, can be benefited by just 15 minutes of meditation every morning. Take that time out from your life, give that to yourself. And I think you'll start off with a much better day.
Yeah. And I want to make a couple of comments on both the points you made. One was stress. Let me start with the stress point. I read this interesting study that showed, you can take care of your insulin sensitivity from your food, your exercise, and do a great job. But if you have stress, the cortisol will undo all the benefits you got with doing stuff right. So just eating well and exercising by itself is not enough if you are going to constantly live a stressful life.